Hi, you guys. So today is still Saturday, okay? And I tell you, I just went to Dollar General just to get some more of these, or to get some Pringles. So I got one on this trip, I got two more over there, and I got me some sunflower seeds. So that one came up to like $2.50 for the two sunflower seeds and two more of these. So I was like, okay, let me go to this other Dollar General. I wanted to see if anybody had that Airwick starter kit that was on clearance. None of them had it. So I went to the second store. Now, I told you guys I went to a couple of stores between, what was it, Thursday and Friday. I was waiting till Saturday because I wanted to use the 5 off 25. And I showed you guys one today, right? Well, when I went in on Thursday, I went to one of these Dollar Generals. In a section for everybody to see right by the cash registers, there were these. Okay? That was Thursday, mind you. I went in there today after I left that first Dollar General to get the Pringles, and guess what? They were still there. So I'm like, what in the world? Now, I'll get to this last because there is a story behind these. But as you guys can see, I got Luna some more like wet dog food. This says like a treat for her. None of them are chicken. There's one that's turkey. Yeah, this one's turkey. The other ones are lamb. Throw in some hot fries. Did I need them to get to 25? No. So yeah. And then I seen this, y'all. I was like, wait, I've been wanting like, you know, something for me and my son's shoes. And this was in the clearance aisle, way in the back, in between like where it was oddly placed, like it fell down and it was like stuck. Anyways, I got it out. It was on clearance, what, for $10. So I got it for $5. And of course, can't go wrong with some candy. Okay, and the Pringles came up to like 65 cents or 70 cents afterwards. These were 50 cents. These were on clearance for $1. Now, I will say this. It was kind of weird because for like the Pringles at both stores, they had to manually key that in. Along with the Laffy Taffies, they had to manually key this one in. And then, so you guys do have to pay close attention. Pay close attention to the registers. So let's get into this. Now, if you guys can see, that price says $9.45, right? So I brought it up to the register. I asked the guy, I said, can you do a price check on this for me? Oh, he says, this is what he says, y'all. I'm about to show y'all. Here goes the receipt. He says they're ringing up $4.72, so they'll be half off of that. I said, are you sure? He says, yeah. He said, where did you get them from? I said, I got them from the clearance section. So he started ringing them up, and he's like, oh, shoot. They were already ringing up $4.72 because they're supposed to be half of this. He's like, well, I already told you that's what the price is, so I'm going to have to honor it. So he did. I will say, oh my goodness, I was having such a hard time. I had him ring up my transactions. First, the digital 5 off of 25 would not go through. There was a store credit or one of these store discounts for $2. It was like two $1 ones that kept coming off. We could not figure out why. I think it has to do with the Pringles, which is weird. You see this? $1. I don't know, because they didn't override this. So he says, I think it's for the Pringles. And I'm like, well, he's like, can you go back and see if there's a tag? Now, there was a tag for like, get 4 for $5. The price will be adjusted at the register, but you do have to buy 4. That's what the tag said. So I ended up when I went back up, I said, this time around, I had like a drink and something else in my cart. I mean, we tried this transaction over and over, but needless to say, each 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them were ringing up. He made an adjustment to $2.36. They had to manually make the adjustment for the shoe rack. Now, the ones that are in pink, the guy eventually had to check out. So a different lady rung me up, and I told her that you guys still have to honor his mistake. So she went in the back, talked to him, talked to the manager. They were like, okay. But as you see here, she failed to manually adjust this one. She failed to adjust this one. This was after the fact because it was just like a line building up behind me. But I will say, stay calm when things come up, because when I was dealing with him and we did the void out like 3 or 4 times, and you see this is a lot of stuff, and each time you have to ring everyone back up. So every time he voided it out, I got out of line, took everything back out of the bags and went back in line, and I did that 3 or 4 times with him. Okay, eventually I was like, okay, Candace, you gotta switch it up. There's a digital, and sorry about my skin, y'all, I'm peeling from my sunburns from the Bahamas. There was a digital for you get any size Pringle, plus I got like a Peak Mountain or Peak drink, a sweet tea, and I had that at first, and for a digital $1 to come off, and so that was only gonna make a drink in this like $1, and I'm like, you can't beat that. But I had to switch it up because we didn't know where that $1 was coming off of. So anyways, yeah, the Pringles is weird. Store credit of $1 automatically came off. So yeah, that's what he kept saying. He's like, I think it's either for this or the dog food. And then as you guys can see, one of the dog foods still rang up. She did not manually adjust this one. And as I got home, or when I went back in the car, I seen that this one was not adjusted for the 50 cents difference, but I was like, Candace, at this point, you are not going back in. It's whatever. Needless to say, I got a lot of money saved just on the Charmin. Okay, you guys, sorry for all of that talking, but it was a mess. Here we go, $23.71, $24.89. So I did not need these Chester fries. I had another Pringle, and I had a drink in there, so I don't know. But yeah, I think this is a good amount of things. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. Oh, so this is not the end. That $23.71 or $24.89 is not the end. I went back in for those 3 that I mentioned. That's in orange. That's from their return. The Charmin difference, the Pringles difference, and one of the dog food difference. Here you go. So I got $3.70 back. So yeah, almost just like $21 for all of this. I don't think it's bad, but it was a hard job to get done. But we got it done. You just gotta stay calm. Even if you gotta step out of line, get yourself together, you know, and yeah. But talk to you guys soon. That's it, y'all. That is it. I have no other money. This is cutting into my coupon money for next month. But we're all set with everything, so bye.